And it's over. Alright then. My God, Norton's security scan, go away. Mute the laptop, otherwise we're going to have echo. Right, I believe we are ready to get started. Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am finally back for more Tomb Raider 1, continuing on from before I had my time off. Now, I know originally I said I was going to be back streaming on Tuesday, but things happened over the weekend, things that I don't really want to go into because stuff got particularly bad, and I did stuff that was stupid that I shouldn't have done, or attempted to do stuff that was stupid that I shouldn't have done rather, and if I'm honest, it's best left in the past now. Needless to say, or to sum it up and keep it simple so that you guys get a rough idea of what happened, I basically got very badly hurt by someone who I thought loved me, and yeah, it wrecked me basically. Enough said. So now I'm going to put it all behind me, and we are going to continue on with our streaming of Tomb Raider 1 as planned. I know I'm a few days late, but hey, better late than never. So without further ado, let's get on into it. So let me see here. So last time we went through St. Francis Folly and the Colosseum. I know that's only 2 levels, so I didn't really do much, but obviously from this point on the levels do start to get a tad longer now. So I don't know how many levels I managed to sort of cover in one go. Now initially I had intended to throw out another stream yesterday as well, but time just sort of ran away with me, and before I knew it, it was the end of the day. Now I may or may not try and chuck a stream out over the weekend. It depends on how I'm feeling, because I have got my second jab tomorrow, and I don't know how my body's going to react to it. I mean, my first jab I wasn't too bad, I was just very fatigued, and I'm kind of hoping that's all it's going to be this time round. But like I say, we'll see how things go. If I'm feeling up to it, then I'll probably try and spit out another stream on either Saturday or Sunday to try and make up for not being around on Tuesday. Because at the end of the day, my not streaming obviously impacts you all as well, because obviously you don't get to see any content if I'm not spitting it out, and I don't find that fair. I mean, I know I was going through some stuff, but still, you guys are important too. That's that done. Right, so actually I am going to go towards where we've just opened. While that is the end of the level, and we don't actually have the bits we need to complete said level just yet, or it's part of the end of the level anyway, I actually do want to pop up there for a moment, because one of the secrets to this level is up there, and it's probably one of the hardest ones I can think of to get to. It's an absolute nightmare, and I'd rather get it out of the way and over and done with now rather than later, after we've made all that progress. Although, actually, having said that, I'm pretty sure there are some save points that we can use, so let's have a look and see what we can do. Right, so first things first, I think the save point's up in the next room, so I'm just going to pop up here and have a look. And then I will show you guys where to find the hidden secret, and I've got to say it blends in very well. I was actually quite surprised myself when I found it the first time. Now, one thing to note here with this is the Hand of Midas is very much real in this game. Do not get on top of it. If you get on top of it, you will turn into gold. And that will be pretty much the end of you. Do, 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 do. That's my game saved. I'll tell you what, folks, actually, I will just do a quick demonstration of what happens if you do land on top of the hand, because why not? Whoops, I overshot it. Sorry, I'm really engrossed by the music here a little bit. I love this piece of music, it's one of my favourites. Boom, there we go. This is what happens if you should end up on top of the hand. You will instantly turn to a solid gold statue. Game over. Now, I don't know much about the real life version of the Hand of Midas. That's if the Hand of Midas actually exists. I don't actually know, if it does exist, I don't know if in real life it would turn you to gold if you touched it. And quite personally, I wouldn't want to find out either, to be honest. Although I must admit, the other day, turning myself into a solid gold statue was actually, would have been quite a good release for me, if I'm honest. But anyway, enough of that. Right, so let's see. Apparently I've triggered the music again somehow. I'm not entirely sure how I did that. But right, so over this side somewhere should be a lever. It is very well hidden. I grant it that it is very well hidden. Where is it? Do, 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 I really do like this piece of music, it's so peaceful. One of the reasons why this Tomb Raider is one of my favourites, or at the top of the list anyway. Where on earth is this blooming lever? I know it's in here somewhere, because it opens this door just over here in front of me, so I know it's here, I just can't see it. It's blending in so well. Where are you? Most humiliating thing is I've probably gone past it multiple times. Oh, hang on. Nope, that's not it. I've got to say, sometimes they are really evil with their lever placements. Or switch placements, whatever you want to call them. Because the thing is, like, some of the levers you won't actually realise are there because they basically take the bit that's underneath off, so all you see is literally just the lever bit itself, and you literally have to look really hard for it because you won't see anything else. No, there's nothing outside. And I know it's definitely in here, I swear it is. Unless it's not just outside the door here, is it? I've not gone past it. Didn't see anything out here. So it'll be very well blended in. Very well blended. There it is. Like I said, very well hidden. It's behind the tree here. Oops. If I just go up to it, let me just adjust my camera a second here. There it is. See, just in behind this tree here. But if you look closely at the wall, you'll see that usually some levers will have like a line that goes down, so you can see where the lever's going down towards. But on this one, it doesn't, because they've been evil and taken it out to make it harder to spot. Oh, hello, Priam. What do you mean loud? My mic or my TV? Which one? Because I can turn the mic down if needs be. Right, so once we've got the door open, now this is the bit that's a pain in the ass, because we've got the double dual blades plus collapsing floor, so it's an absolute nightmare to get through. Damn. My mic. Okay, give me 2 seconds, I will adjust that for you now. Right. Try that, please. See if that's any better. Right, we'll try that again, shall we? Now we know where the lever is, that will save us a bit of time. You watch, this time as I jump down, I'll actually accidentally hit the hand this time, even though I'm not trying to. You watch. Oh no, I'll just drop down instead, that works. Right. Cool, I'm glad the mic's working better now, that's good. Yeah, sorry I didn't stream on Tuesday, Pri. I was going through some real bad stuff. I'll private message you what happened, because I'd rather not divulge it to the public, as it were. Set the music off again somehow, I don't know how. It's only supposed to play the once. Oh, how I hate these blades. Ah, come on. Well, I got past the first set of blades, that's something, I suppose. Well, I took last week off, just purely because I needed some downtime anyway, just to recharge my batteries, because it was I booked 2 weeks off for holiday, and unfortunately my plans for going down to where I was supposed to be going on holiday fell through due to lack of transportation. But I thought, sod it, I'm on holiday, I'll still keep the downtime from my channel, and I'll just put my feet up for a bit. But then when I got to my second week, unfortunately that's when stuff kicked off and ruined my second week's holiday, unfortunately. Yeah, but I will be back streaming now as normal, hopefully, unless anything else crops up. Although, actually, having said that, folks, I will not be able to stream next Tuesday as I am working, unfortunately. So I will probably, providing Fuzzfinger's not streaming, I'll try and chuck in another stream on the Wednesday instead to make up for it. But again, depends on whether Fuzzy's streaming, I'll be following him. Yes, made it through. Well, we've got in here, I still have to get back out. Oh, that's so okay. So you don't know the half of what happened. just going to stop a second, folks, while I just private message Pri a second so I can bring up the speed of what's happening. Sorry about that, folks. I've sent you a private message explaining what happened, and when you've read it, you'll understand why I can't say it on the stream. Because it's so fucking bad. To my friend as well, her dog may have accidentally stepped on a wasp nest earlier and got itself stung a little bit, so I was just a bit worried. So I've been checking up on her as well. Right then, let's get past these blades. Yes, we have done it. That's it. That's the hard part out of the way. We can now move on, and we don't have to worry about that secret ever again. That is it. We are done, dusted. Right. So now we're going to go and get the bits that we need. So in order to get through this level, there are 3 bars that we need to take to the Hand of Midas. And when we get to the Hand of Midas with those 3 bars, we need to basically interact with the Hand of Midas to turn them into gold bars. And I completely forgot about this idea. I'm just going to do away with him. So our main story objective, shall I say, is just up those stairs there. But we're going to go deal with this room first, because there's, I believe, another secret down here. And on top of that, there's a few creatures to be dealt with that we could really do with getting rid of now, just in case there are any accidents later on. And believe me, it can happen. I have fallen down here before, and yeah, it wasn't pleasant. So if we make our way, if we make our way around to the right, I think it's around to the right, and around to the left here, just down here. Oh, where did you come from? I don't remember you being there. Get out of it. So there's some ammo just here. I swear this was supposed to be one of the secret points as well. there's my hairy-legged friends. Ooh, I wondered where they were hiding. I did think it was strange that they hadn't come out. Very nice of you to join me, my dear lions, or whatever they are. I don't actually know what they are. I want to say lions, but I'm not sure. I mean, they've not got the stripes, so they're not leopards. I don't know what they are. They certainly look like lions. Although last I checked, I don't think you get lions over in Greece. Strange one. Anyway. Right, I think that's it for this bit for now. Now that's very strange. I've never noticed that before. You look up to where I'm aiming my camera, folks, you'll notice there's a bit of a cock up in the graphics there. That's interesting. But then this is an old school game, you know, back from the early 90s. Well, early 90s-ish. And this was obviously back before we got all this wondrous technology. I suspect if we redid the game now, if they ever actually decided to be kind enough to remaster it, which people are asking for, I suspect all these little graphical cock-ups would be removed. In fact, speaking of graphical cock-ups, there is actually another one in the room we're heading towards next, and I will show you guys when I get there. Red eyes? What the dickens? I only shot that one once. What the heck? Okay. Either my pistols are getting more powerful or these gorillas are getting way too easy to kill. Oh, I see what you mean, Free. Yeah, I get what you mean now. And I swear to God, Norton Security Scan, if you do not keep popping up, I am going to end you. I will delete you from my laptop. You are getting on my darn nerves now. Okay, so first things first, there is another load of items to be had here. So we make our way to the left-hand side here. And then from here, you're going to want to make your way to the end. And this is going to require a run and jump. And voila. There we go. Right, so now what we'll do is we'll make our way back. And then we're going to continue following the platforms around until we get to the centerpiece, and then once we're up there I will explain what we need to do next and how the next bit works, because it's going to take a bit of explaining and it's a little bit, can be a little bit complicated, kind of. I completely messed that up. Didn't even know how to respond to that. I really didn't. I thought I had that lined up perfectly, but no, I really didn't. Okay, we're almost there. Also, I will show you guys what I meant by... Well, it's not so much a graphical bug as such. I don't actually know what went on with it. I'll show you guys what I'm on about in a minute. Right, now that that door's open and we can get up and down with no problem. Oh, I love this music as well. It's so peaceful. So if I make my way back up here a moment, and then across to the left-hand side, facing the levers anyway. I might be able to run and jump it from here actually. So if I just sort of park and jump, I can't quite see from it. Up on top of this ledge is a med kit, a large med kit. Now, I have searched all over this entire room trying to work out if there's a legitimate way to get up there, and I have never found one. I have watched videos and I've seen people that have somehow glitched their way up to it. Now, I don't know whether that medkit was ever meant to be put in the game, whether it was a cock-up or what, I don't know. But I have seen people jumping from a certain angle and somehow glitching it. I've never been able to do it myself. Or whether it's even possible with the ported version. All I know is they've sort of put themselves at this sort of angle and then... I don't even know how they did it. I really don't. It's bizarre as hell. Because you can't actually reach the top via any other means, from what I've seen. It's strange as hell. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to waste loads of time trying to get to it. Bloody hell, that was close. I almost went down. You probably have a better time spotting it actually from over here on this ledge because it's slightly higher up. The angles are better. There. I'll just make it out. I'll just put my... There we go. You can see it. It is up there. Just don't know how to get to it. Literally, I have tried everything. Multiple attempts through multiple different playthroughs, and to this day I have not been able to figure out what the hell is up with it. So if any of you watch this and you have any ideas as to why the medkit ended up there, what caused it, anything like that, then please do let me know, because I would be interested to know. Because it's quite the mystery to me. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing up this side that I'm aware of. Although there is something that's piquing my curiosity. I'm just thinking, that large medkit, I wonder if maybe if you can get up there, maybe you can push away the wall to get through maybe, I don't know. I've never been able to get up there, that's the problem. I've always mucked my angles up. I'll give it a try a second, hang on. No, just couldn't get the angle on it. We'll leave it. Anyway, right, let's move on with the main objective of this level. So, in this room there are 4 doors. 3 of them lead to the bars that we need. And you'll notice on the top of each door there are symbols. And these symbols represent what position the levers need to be in. So, we'll start with this door nearest to me. We're going to leave that door till last because that's the longest one. It takes us out of this room completely and all the way back round to the beginning and all sorts. It takes us here, there and everywhere basically. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way back up to the levers. And before I actually tell you which one's which, I need to, which symbol is which, sorry, I need to just check it for myself because I don't want to divulge the wrong information. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure I just need to put this one down. That should. Yes, it has. Right, so. I'll just look at the door again. Oh, come on. Right, so, the Y-shaped symbol signifies that the lever needs to be pulled down. The horseshoe symbol means the lever needs to be pulled up. This one requires a little bit of haste because those fires will turn themselves back on, so we do need to be quick, really quick, otherwise we'll burn. Like that. Shit. This bit can be quite a nuisance. Also, if you are forced to jump into the water, for God's sakes, make sure you move quickly out of said water because there are beavers in the water that will try and chew you up. At least I think they're beavers. Is it beavers or is it rats? I forget. One moment. No, they are rats. I stand corrected, they are rats. I'm going to get rid of them now, just in case I have to jump back in again for whatever reason. And actually, I think I'm going to make use of that save point as well that's up here, before I have any more accidents like I just had. Oh, the fires are stupid, Pre, but at the same time I would say it's a typical classical Tomb Raider trap. What better way to make a Tomb Raider game than to go with the good old classic... oh, sugar, I misjumped that. Than to go with the good old classic fire trap, you know, it's one of the good classics, along with the spike trap and the boulders. But we haven't seen much of the boulders yet, but they don't come into it till later on. And oh boy do they come into it later on. Believe me. But we will get into that later. Dum 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 dum. Oh, for God's sake! This may take me a few attempts to get right because, unfortunately, Lara's a bit of a numpty and just yeah. This is where I need to speed up. As long as I stay to the side, I won't get hit by the flames. Wah! And then from here, what we want to do is jump and grab the ledge to the right of us, and that will get us around the flames. And then obviously once you've got the bar, you can just swing back. I will of course use the save point as well, just because it's there and because why not. All you modern day gamers have it easy because you've got all your auto saves, but I tell you, back in our day, back in the 90s and before that, it was an absolute nightmare. So if you didn't remember to save your game, oh, you paid for it. Royally paid for it. Okay, so that's that one done. So the next door we're going to focus on, or the next room we're going to focus on, will be this one over here. So, as we can see, the symbols depict that it's going to be, the first two levers need to be up, third lever down, fourth up, and final one down. So let's go ahead and make our way back up, and let's go and adjust the levers. So, let me see here. So this one needs to come down, as does this one, And this one on the end here needs to go back up. So this one's a little bit easier-ish. Though I do still recommend a little bit of caution, being a bit more careful, because obviously, you know, if you misjump, you know you're going to pay for it. Because obviously the room is full of spikes. So do bear that in mind. Do you mind? I'm busy. Go away. Right, so now that we've done that, just step out of here and now we've got a few jumps to do, but as long as you take your time, don't rush it, it's actually pretty easy enough to do. The only thing that will kill you here is impatience. Okay, let's give it a try. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. My finger slipped over the button. God, blimey, that could have gone really badly just then. Ooh. Right, ideally we need to be careful here because there is a gorilla in there. Gorilla that doesn't seem to want to come out and play. Okay. In that case we're going in. There we go, it's our second one. We have one bar left to acquire now. And that's the one that's going to take a bit of work. First I have to get down from here without skewering myself on the spikes, so we're going to just jump over this way. And I think I better heal up as well, just a little bit. We're down to just under half a health bar, I think we were at. Right, now this next door is a little bit more complicated to open because part of the pattern has been scrubbed away, so we have to sort of work out what the symbols might be. And I'm pretty sure I know what the symbols are, so let's go and give it a try. Hang on a minute, actually I need to just double check what those other symbols were because I wasn't paying attention. Hang on. So I think it's going to be down, down, no, up, up, down, down, up. Yeah, up, up, down, down, up. I think. Well, let's give it a try. So that one needs to go up. That one needs to go down. Yeah, that should be it. Up, up, down, down, up. Oops. That should, if I'm right, have opened the door. If I've got my symbols right. Yep, doors open. We are good to go. Let's go ahead and make our way down. Right then, so with this room, first things first, we need to go and create ourselves a little bit of an explosion. We're going to blow the room up, basically. I'm sorry, it has to be done. Boom. I'm just going to shove this to one side because I can't remember if there's anything behind it. And I'd hate to miss anything. Nope, there is nothing behind there. Right. Preferably without walloping the wall, we need to make our way back up the stairs. And instead of going back out the way we came, we want to go up the next set of stairs, and that will take us up to the upper floor. And as you can see, the room has now completely and utterly changed. So from here, we're going to run and jump across. And then onto the centerpiece. And then from here, we go across to this ledge just over here. And then from here over to there. You can hear a gorilla. Why can I hear a gorilla? Look down below. Where is it then? Alright, and then into here we go. So that's that bit done. I think I know where our gorilla friend is. There he is. He's over there. So you can see there's some items to the right hand side of me, and that's actually a secret as well. But we'll worry about that in a minute. Quite a lot of the music they picked for this game is really peaceful, I've got to say. Right. Okay, we make our way down towards the end here. We're going to have to clear these alligators out first, preferably. Otherwise they are going to get in our way a little bit. because we've got another secret to be had in just a moment. And this one is actually a bit of a pain in the bum to do, or can be a bit of a pain in the bum. Especially if you're new to the Tomb Raider craft, so to speak. Let me see if I can do it today. So, what we need to do is, you'll see there's some slopes and things here. And basically, if I just alter my camera angles here a little bit, we need to get across the other side there. And if we just, whoops, there's it. You basically have to double jump. You have to be very quick about it. You can't mess it up. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab that. The amount of times I've fallen off of there and messed that up. I mean, I've got to say, considering this game was made in the 90s, or at least I think it was made in the 90s, pretty sure this one started on the Mega Drive. I've got to say, they've not done that bad a job with the water. The water does look relatively realistic-ish. I mean, obviously it doesn't compare to what we've got nowadays, but it still looks relatively good. What I'm trying to say is, it's not bad considering what technology and stuff they had to work with. We're only missing one set of guns now, and that's the Uzis. I swear there was a medkit down this end somewhere. Or am I imagining things? I might be imagining things. I will just be thorough in my check. Oh no, I wasn't imagining it. It was slightly less further down than I thought. Right then folks, so now we've got a little bit of climbing to do. And this is why I cleared out the room below. As you can see, we are now going across the top bit of it, and this is where accidents can happen. We can accidentally fall down if we're not careful. And so yeah, we just generally need to exercise a little bit of caution here. Hence why I put out a shotgun, to do away with these gorillas nice and quickly so they don't shove me off the edge. Should have had him down in one shot, but I ended up having to use two, but oh well, it is what it is. Right, so from here then, we need to be making our way across to the ledge where the medkit is in front of us. A running jump is obviously required, that's pretty easy to spot, if I'm honest. What was that? No. Okay. Yeah, let me just adjust this a bit so I can see the chat still. There we go. Wrong gun. There we go. Whew. We're almost there now. Bit long-winded, I know, but we get there. Stopping myself dead in my tracks at the moment because Tomb Raider is infamous for putting sudden short or long drops in that you just don't expect. Wow, that one did not want to drop. So that was the shorter version of the what I like to call the oh my god, it's all kicking off music. Yes, another alligator. Ow. It bit me. Right, so there's our third bar at last. And I think I will go ahead and use the save point just because we've just done a hell of a lot and I'd rather not have to do all that again. Yeah, the alligator bit me, tried to take my legs off as I swam past. I take great offence to that alligator for that. Here I was, minding my own business. Come on, come out from there. I'm going to have to go down and do battle with them, aren't I? They're not going to move. Alright. No! I pinned myself in the corner, what an idiot. Tried to heal as well, just couldn't get into my inventory quickly enough. we're good to go. We've already eliminated everything else, so we're fine. So now we actually want to make our way down here for the story purposes, or for the main part of the level anyway. Triggered the music again. I don't believe it. That's what, 3-4 times now? Right, now very, very important thing here. Do not press the X button to try and put the bars onto the thing, because if you do, you ain't gonna put the bars into the hand. You're gonna step onto that hand and you're gonna turn yourself into gold, like I did earlier when I did my demonstration. Do 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 do. Sorry to hum along to that. It's one of my favourite bits of music on this game, so I can't help myself. Do 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 Right, so the last door that we need to get through now is this one here. So let's have a look at the symbols. So it's down, up, 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 down. I think we can manage that. Do, 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 I've now triggered my other favourite piece of music. How interesting. Oh shit. I do like that bit of music. I think it's probably one of my top Tomb Raider soundtrack bits, if I'm honest. Three out of 3 secrets. And a job well done. So our next level is the cistern, which dare I say it, I've had many an accident on this level, so there could be quite a bit of comedy going on in this one. But we'll see. So let's just get rid of this round. So in other news, I very well may be back streaming again tonight. In fact, I'm going to try my hardest to stream again tonight, late at night. I'm going to be doing Tomb Raider in the Angel of Darkness. We'll carry on where we left off last time, although I have to say, my late night streams have been very quiet. I don't think I've had very many people viewing it. Well, I've had nobody joining when I've been doing the streams. I don't know if it's because of the time of night I've been doing it, perhaps. I don't know. I'm also contemplating digging out my, if I still have it, that is, my webcam camera thing for the PS4, so I can actually reveal myself when I stream, but I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to or not yet. And the reason I've been contemplating it is because I've been wondering if I actually revealed myself to you guys, whether or not that would help in pulling in the viewers, perhaps, if you guys could see who it was that was streaming. But I'll see how things go. As long as it doesn't affect my job. Oh no, it won't affect my job. Why would it do that? I'm off work until next Tuesday at the moment. I've got the rest of this week booked off up until Friday, and then I've got Saturday, Sunday shift requested off because I'm having my jab. And then Monday is my usual day off anyway. I don't do Mondays, so yeah. You're gone with your rats! Back to the depths with you! You can go back to the depths of your alligator. And I do recommend getting rid of the alligators now, because we are going to be increasing the water level in here, and you don't want the alligators tripping you up later on when you've literally got near enough nowhere left to hide above water. Oh, okay, I did not realise this. I will take that under advisement. I assure you I will be careful. Right, now let me just get my bearings for one moment, peeps, because I know there are some secrets to be had and I need to work out what's what. So it's through here. I need to remember which bit's on which, that's half my problem. Right, what room is this? So that's that. Let me just climb up here a second. I know what the rest of that tunnel is. Right, yeah, I remember now. Okay, let's go ahead and make our way back through there. We don't need to be in that area just yet. This bit we do need to get into, but again we can't right now. Again, that requires a bit of manoeuvring. So let's go ahead and head back to the main room, the centrepiece of this level. I was looking for something else that I know is here, but I can't spot it right now. Where is it? Look at the other end. Maybe it's up this end. I've just missed it. Ah! There it is. That's what I was looking for. I knew it was here somewhere. I know it's only a set of Magnum bullets, but since I did say at the beginning of this playthrough that I would show you all where all the secrets are and how to get to them all. I know I have missed a secret back on St. Francis Folly, but I did show you guys how to get to it. I just unfortunately messed things up, and I didn't want to have to keep restarting the level over and over again, otherwise we would have been there, well, pretty much forever. Right, so from here then we are going to make our way over this way. And you can tell it's been a while since I've done this level because I am constantly umming and ahhing, trying to remember where everything is, trying to get my bearings. And for God's sakes, don't do what I did with this bit, where basically there's basically a switch that can make the water level in here go up and down, and I'd forgotten one day that I had turned the water level back down. In fact, it was when I originally tried to record Tomb Raider 1 for my channel, back when I was using my old capture card that turned out to be a bag of crap because I couldn't find a decent mic that actually worked with it that would allow me to put commentary in, and also the capture card ballsed up all my footage. But anyway, and like I said, I forgot that I turned the water back down, and I came running out of this ledge that's in front of me here, and I leaped basically. I ran and jumped. I overshot this ledge I'm stood on now, and I literally just plummeted. I completely forgot there was no water, and down I went like a sack of spuds. I could not believe it. I was so humiliated. But at the same time, it was good humour for you lot. I'm just sad that I didn't get the footage out, unfortunately, because, like I said, my capture card decided to go, oh, what's that? You've made some lovely footage. Be a shame if something were to happen to said footage and it all mess up. So it was like, cheers, thanks capture card. I really needed that after all those hours I put in recording all that. But, you know, it is what it is. It's one of those things. But yeah, a little bit of humour, backstory, etc., etc. for you. Rats. Pretty much free. Pretty much. What made it worse was, as I leaped, I saw the water was gone, so I knew it was coming. So it was like, oh no, this is not going to end well. This is really not going to end well. This is going to really hurt. Boom! Down I went. But like I said, I am prone to disaster on this level, so, you know, do pay attention, folks, because there's a good chance I could end up doing something very similar again if I'm not careful. And believe me, it's certainly possible with my track record with this level. Oh boy, is it possible. Right, so now I need to actually get up on that ledge that I was on about, so let's drop down here and work our way around. Steady as we go. I mean, when you see how deep the water in here actually goes, you'll understand why I accidentally lured myself into a sense of false security, thinking that the water was still there, that I was going to be safe to literally leap willy-nilly. Oh yeah, on a side note, here, it does pop up again. It pops up a couple of times in this level, it's an absolute pain in the bum. Get out of here. Right, so let me just jump across. Here is the lever in question. So if I just quickly step back out through the doorway here, I'll show you what I mean. This is what I was expecting to be hit with when I ran out the door and jumped. But obviously all that water you see before you right now weren't there. And I had completely forgotten. And that's why I ended up killing myself a bit. Pokemon Go. Why? What's Pokemon Go doing to you now? And speaking of Pokemon Go, I haven't been back on that for a while. I'm pretty much retired from it now. I've got most of the legendaries now and most of the other Pokemon I wanted, so there's very little left for me to do on it at the moment. Let me see here. And if you're wondering where I'm heading to now, folks, there's another secret that I'm just about to go and try and get. Oh, nice one. I don't think I ever got Palkia. That was one of the ones I was missing. And if I remember correctly, and the reason I never went back to try and get it again is because the game really niffed me with what it did to me. I helped do a Palkia raid. We beat it. And then the game decided to glitch out on me. It was saying that the Palkia was still there to be captured. But every time I tried to capture it, every time I threw a Pokeball at it, the game would crash on me. And that would be it basically. So I never managed to catch that Palkia, and I was really annoyed because obviously I used a lot of Pokemon trying to bring it down. Wasted a lot of items and things as well, and I was just generally not impressed. Right, so there we go. And that replaces the shotgun shells that I used, I guess. Oops. Trying to remember whether I can get across there or not. Yeah, we must be able to, because I can see there's a med kit up there, so it must be doable. I don't know if I can do it from here though, whether I need to go across the other side there. No, I need to get across the other side. Okay, so from here then, what we'll do is if we head around this side here, and then from here we can make our way onto this panel here. And I think because this one's slightly closer, we can run and jump it from here. It's the only way I can see of doing it. Can't see any other way up. So it must be from this ledge here that we have to do it. Yeah, there we go. I might be tempted to pop on and see if my local Pokemon Go group are willing to give me a hand quickly on getting one. I don't know, I'll think about it. To be honest, I'm not really that fussed now. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've got a Pokemon game for the DS sat here somewhere that's pretty much got every single legendary sat on it, all the way up to the newest series, I believe. So I'm really not too fussed, if I'm honest. thing with the Pokemon games is they seem to just make the same stuff over and over again. You go from gym to gym, you catch the same Pokemon over and over again, and it gets a bit boring and repetitive after a while. I mean, don't get me wrong, Pokemon Go is slightly different, I suppose, but I mean, I wouldn't mind it so much if they put more tournament-like stuff into the games, perhaps, for us players, you know. But, look there. I took my eyes off the screen for a second to read what Pri had put, and off I went. Oh, bless you, Pri. I mean, I've got to say, some of these legendary Pokemon also, they make an absolute pain to catch. I mean, you take Mewtwo, for instance. You know, you go through all the hassle of beating it in battle, and then they make it ridiculously hard to catch, even with the raspberries, because like they break out so easily. You only get a select amount of Pokeballs to use as well, which is ridiculous. It's like, come on, you've just beaten it in a raid. That should really be it. You should be allowed to just chuck a Pokeball at it and that'd be it, instant capture. You've done all the work, you've earned it, you've beaten it. To then give you a second challenge on top, which is to then go ahead and capture it after you've just spent a raid pass entering said raid. You've probably put multiple Pokemon in the infirmary trying to bring the darn thing down because they hit so hard. You've probably then used a lot of items resurrecting said Pokemon from the infirmary, trying to restore order. It's just not worth it. Since we've got water, I'm going to go deal with that next. So let's go ahead and make our way back through here. I wasted 2 raid passes on bloody Mewtwo at one point because I had 2 of them that I helped beat and both of them got away. I was fuming. Not to mention, one of the throws I got was an excellent throw as well. I can't remember whether did I get Thundurus? I can't remember if I got Thundurus or not. I know I got Mewtwo in the end after a very long struggle. Can't say I was very happy about it. I can't remember whether I got Thundurus or not. I might have got it in the end, and then again I might not. I mean, Kyogre was another one that I failed to get, and then I had to wait for it to come back round again. And another thing that irritates the hell out of me is the fact that certain Pokemon are only available in certain regions. It's like, what is that? Why? How is that fair? Because it means you're having to spend ridiculous amounts of money to get to different places in the world just to go and get these Pokemon. It's ridiculous. Okay, Priya. I mean, I would never clue how that even works. I've never even heard of it, so I mean, like, for example, one of the Pokemon I would love to have got my hands on would have been Heracross. But Heracross isn't available over here in the UK. No, we get blooming Pinsir instead, I think it is. Which took me a while to get, but I couldn't find one. I also wanted a Lucario as well, but I never got my hands on that either. I never found one. Bit of a pain, but... GPS spoof them, okay. Not entirely certain as to how that works, but okay. Right, folks, we are doing quite well here. We are almost towards the end now. Shit. Okay, apparently that's a run and jump. Okay. Was not expecting that. Let's try this again, shall we? It fakes your location, finding where everybody uses waiting hardware. Ah, okay. No! God. And now the accidents start to happen. Tell you what, folks, I am very much looking forward to Fuzzfinger's next project after he's done with New Threat, and that is Final Fantasy X, I believe. I'm actually looking forward to following him through Final Fantasy X, and I've been deliberately holding off playing too much Final Fantasy X at the moment. Although, having said that, I have been trying to earn a specific trophy, and it's driving me absolutely pippy, and I wish I could find a way to hack the game or cheat or something to get it, because it's such an unfair trophy. And that is the Chocobo race that you have to do at Renim Temple, where you have to get all 5 treasure chests and win the race. It is an absolute blooming nightmare. And believe me, I have googled looking for cheats and things to try and get around it, and I have not found anything. Even though something I read up on did say that there was supposed to be some sort of speed hack for the Chocobo, but I've never been able to find this hack. Which is a little bit annoying. But again, it is what it is.
No.
Wrong key. Supposed to appear pop up in here. I don't know where he's run off to. Oh no, he's popped up. Oh, I see him. Such an annoying little pain in the ass. Now there are some Magnum bullets that you can try and get to. I never bother risking it though, to be honest. I usually just leave them, not bother with it. Oh my god, Pierre is annoying. Right, I will be right back, folks. I'm back. Right, where were we? Oh yes. God, they're fast. Wow, so much ruckus just for one medkit. Blimey. Almost out of here. That blue thingy that you speak of was a save crystal. If you were on about the blue thing that I walked up to a minute ago. Jesus Christ, that gave me a heart attack. Woo! I cannot believe I jumped at a bunch of rats on a game. The amount of times I've messed this up as well, coming back out of here and done similar things to what I described earlier when I jumped off that blooming thing. Oh God. Oh, come on, what is wrong with me? That's twice now. For goodness sakes, get a grip, Aaron. Oh. Good Lord. Jumping at blooming rats in a game. I should be ashamed of myself. And now I sound like Sheldon out of Big Bang Theory using his words. Good Lord. Yes, I am a very big Big Bang Theory fan. Whew, we are almost there. Almost done with this level, thank goodness. Oh, is it really 4:05 already? Jeez, that means I've been streaming for what? Let me see, 2:30 to 3:30, that's an hour. Hour and a half I've been going for so far. Oh, I have a message. No. My friend Sarah's gone down the pub. Can't say as I blame her after what she went through earlier. Glad it weren't me, if I'm honest. I'd have been shitting myself if it had been me that had stepped in that wasp nest. I mean, I know it was her dog that stood in it, but geez, still pretty damn scary. Wasps can be blooming aggressive at the best of times, let alone if you actually piss them off and step in their nest. So we're just missing one last key now, which we're going to go and get, and then we're pretty much done here. Sorry about that, folks. I'm one of these people that... Oh, sugar! I was going to say, I'm one of these people that don't like to keep people waiting when it comes to replying to messages. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Bollocks. I know why I did that, because I forgot to do something. Somebody forgot to turn the taps back on and fill the room back up with water so he could swim past said spikes to get down there. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, I'm all the way back here. Oh, that's not fair. Oh. I wonder if I can cheat this and run and jump that. Yes! I did it! I don't need to go all the way around those ledges. I have managed to cut it out of the equation. Thank God for that. That saves me a bit of time. Silly's not quite the word I would choose to use for myself right now, Pri, but okay. I was thinking something just ever so slightly stronger, something on the lines of jackass. Or dumbass, that works too. Take a page out of Glenn's book from Walking Dead. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Oh, come on, that wasn't that far down. Don't give me that game. Oh, this is where the accidents begin. I will get off this level, I swear. We will progress. I will not be held down by this sodding level, I swear. Oh yeah, this level is evil. Though it's not the worst, trust me, there's bits later on that are far worse so. When you think this game's bad for its evilness, trust me, you ain't got to Tomb Raider 2 yet. We still have that project yet to come. But our next project after this game, which I'm glad to say we are... Well, I say I'm glad to say. I'm a little bit sad that we've got through it so quickly. But the next project after this will be Final Fantasy 13. And we're probably going to be with that project a while because it's quite a long game story-wise. And obviously there's 64 Seathstone missions to go through as well. And also I'm going to be doing it as a guide for you all. Now, I know Final Fantasy 13 has been out for a while. I also know that Final Fantasy 13 doesn't get a lot of love purely because of certain details, and yes, I know why and what you guys are on about, sort of thing. I do understand. But 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 I do under but at the end, but also at the same time, I think it's still a very good game story-wise, and I think with a bit of love and care, a bit of TLC, I think it can have the potential to be great. They just need to tweak a few things if they remaster it. But so far I've seen no evidence that they're going to remaster it at present. I mean, I have been keeping an eye out for it now for years, because I wanted to obviously put it on my channel, and before this year I didn't have the Elgato, so I was a little bit stuck. But year after year went by and Final Fantasy 13 still hadn't come out, so I sort of gave up hope. And then a couple of years back, it took me by surprise when they announced E3 that they were bringing Final Fantasy 8 forward, which I'll be honest, I bounced off the walls when I found out, with excitement. And literally as soon as it became available, I got it straight onto my channel, and that sort of relit my hopes that perhaps they might just reconsider Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2 as well. Return of Lightning I wasn't really that keen on, I must admit. That one was one game I just didn't appeal to me. I tried Final Fantasy 9 as well. That's another one that's not on my channel, and the reason that's not on my channel, again, I just couldn't get into it. There's no point in me trying to put a game onto my channel that I'm not going to enjoy. It's got to be something that you guys are going to enjoy watching, but at the same time that I'll enjoy playing, and I just wasn't enjoying it, so I decided to scratch that one from my channel. But yeah, so Final Fantasy 13 will be the next project. And I will be doing it for guide purposes as well, since I still haven't managed to do my Final Fantasy 13 guide.
No.
And also, now that I'm able to get Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2, keep an eye out for another video that I'll be doing, which is my top 10 toughest Final Fantasy bosses. I still have my list of bosses written down that I was going to put on it, but again, due to the fact that I couldn't access Final Fantasy 13 and put commentary in and stuff, I had to postpone the project, unfortunately. It was a bit sad, but again, it was what it was. Alright, we have our last key. Time to finally exit this infernal room and move on. But yeah, so expect it to be action-packed and everything. There's probably going to be a little bit of effing and jeffing, so I might have to try and see if I can find a way to censor it out. Because there are bosses on that game that are going to irritate me to hell. But also, I have already been prepping for it in advance for some time now. And I've already got bits and pieces set up so that I can cut out some of the grinding. I'll be showing you guys how to grind at certain points, but I'll be saving time because I've technically already done the grinding. What I'm saying is I've actually, like, I've got other saves, and basically when we get to certain points I'll be switching to saves, other saves to save us having to do the level grinding on stream, as it were. And then any other level grinding that needs doing, I'll do that off stream, sort of thing. I won't subject you guys to that, unless you guys really don't mind it, in which case then I'll just go for it. But yeah, I've been setting these bits and pieces up now for a while, in the hopes that one day it might get brought forward and whatnot. But yeah.
No.
Damn it, monkey. But I'm still missing a couple of trophies from 13 actually, and 13 too, so perhaps we can also try and get those as well while we're at it. Because one of the trophies I'm missing is to get a 5-star rating on all Seathstone missions, which is quite the challenge. Something tells me that's not where I was meant to go. I'm a bit stumped. I can't work out where to go. Oh, hang on. Might be this ledge we need. Oh, what? Lara, for goodness sakes. I said jump, not walk. Well, run off the edge, I mean. And again she does it, what the hell? What is this nonsense? She won't run and jump. There we go. What on earth was that all about? And I assure you folks, I was pushing the buttons correctly and everything, doing everything as I should have been. And nope, poof, down I went. Poof, down again. Poof, down again. Ugh. Honestly, sometimes the humour of this game. Hello, gorilla features. Oops. Was not expecting them to come flying out of the woodwork. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right, we are pretty much now at the... Oh, crap. We are pretty much at the end of the level now, but there is one last little bit to be had. First, I gotta get rid of these guys. We are really determined to have it. There's 3 of them. Blimey. So with this block here, we're going to move it into the room that we've just opened up. Our exit to this level is just behind said block, but we're not going to jump down just yet. Because like I said, we've got one last quick, pardon me, thing to do. I do apologise if I burp on this stream. I've been drinking a lot of Pepsi Max recently. You see, I don't drink alcohol. As such, my equivalent of an alcoholic drink is Pepsi Max, so when I get stressed out, which I have been recently, I tend to drown myself in Pepsi Max. Because to me it's my equivalent of alcohol. I know it isn't alcohol, I get that obviously, but for me it's my equivalent. So if I do start burping a bit on stream, I do apologise. I swear I'm not doing it on purpose, and I swear I'm not meaning any bad manners by it either. Ah, Pre the comedian. Now, if you want to shut the door again, you can pull that lever there, but we don't need to do that, so we're going to ignore that. I don't even know why they put that lever in, to be honest. It makes no sense to me. Oh, enough of the rats. Go away. Is there anything else up here? Oh yes, there's magnum bullets over there. We'll have them as well. I must say, actually, I am looking forward to going through Tomb Raider 2 with you lot, with all of you lot, because there's a lot more cutscenes and stuff in it, and I do enjoy the cutscenes and whatnot. Some of them do make me chuckle as well. And then, as for Tomb Raider 3, I don't know what I'm going to do about that one just yet. I mean, I would like to get it on my channel, but I've got no memory of where anything is on that game. So I don't know, it might be that we all just have to try and work together to get through it as a team, perhaps. I don't know, we'll see. And then obviously that just leaves Chronicles, because Tomb Raider and the Angel of Darkness I'm doing late at night, and then the Tomb Raiders after that, well, the ones on the PS4 I've already done, and the rest of the PS2 ones I weren't particularly keen on, especially Anniversary. Now that one, I will be perfectly honest, that pissed me off when they did that. Why they couldn't just remaster the original, Tomb Raider 1, I don't know, and instead they decided to pull that thing out, that Anniversary game out, which was basically supposed to be a remake of Tomb Raider 1, and it was flipping horrible. I really didn't like it at all. I felt like it was a cheap knockoff and an insult to the original, the masterpiece that is this game, basically. It's like, you're messing with history, why would you do that sort of thing? So anyway, this level is the Tomb of Tehocan. It's the last of the Greece levels, before we go moving on to Egypt, to the Karamoon Pyramid, and the Obelisk, and Sanctuary of the Skion levels. And then after that we are over to Natla's Mines, and Atlantis, and finally the Great Pyramid. So lots to come. I don't know whether we'll get through all of that today, because I've already been streaming for quite some time. What a bunch of bothersome pea shooters. Trying to get my bearings now, trying to remember where exactly it is I need to go. This level's actually quite a short one, actually, thinking about it. I'll just grab this save point here a second. Shit. I didn't think I was that close to the blade. Oops. My bad. Oh well, it was bound to happen. Now I need to get to that ledge over there. No! Ooh. Wow, I misjumped that completely. Let's try again. Wow, what time are we on? I'll go for a little bit longer. There we go, second time's the charm. Up, otherwise I'm just going to get ripped to shreds by them. I have just realised something as well. I have royally screwed up. I forgot about the secret that's down here, and I don't think I can undo it either. There's only one way I'm going to be able to undo it, and that's to reload my game. Sorry folks, I messed up, I forgot. Right, so now I've reloaded my game. The secret that I was on about that I missed, I'll just show you guys where it is now. From this ledge here, we want to make our way up here. Now there is going to be, unfortunately, some spike walls to go through to get down, but they're a lot easier than the last ones. I'm right up here. Get out of my way. Getting back through, in my opinion, is the harder part. Oof. Right. Let's grab the items and get the door open. Once you fill this room up with water, you can no longer get this secret. I don't believe. I don't think you can re-empty the room. You might be able to, then again you might not. I don't know. But to get the door open, we basically need to step on certain points. So here's one. You'll notice the patterns on the floor are different. That's two. And the third one is over here. We have to be quick though, because I think the door's on a timer. And now we've got ourselves a little bit of jumping to do. There we go. Cannot believe I forgot about this secret for a moment. Right. Now we can make our way back out of here, and we can go ahead now and fill the room up with water. I've got to say, whoever came up with those spike walls is blooming sadistic as hell, but also at the same time a genius. I knew you were there somewhere. That's one down. I'm going to have to go up there and get it. I'll finish it off in a minute since I'm back down here now. I might as well go pull the lever a sec. So we kind of need that door up there to be open in order to get through, obviously. Excuse me. Might have to take a little nap after this. Well, we'll see. I mean, I'm a little bit tired but... Right, so the next thing we need to do is move this block onto each of the drawings on the floor on the other side here, and each one will open a different door. Oh, sugar. Okay, folks, on that note, I think I'm going to stop the stream here and take a break, because I have been going for a while, and like I said, depending on how I feel after my jab on Friday, well, tomorrow rather, I might try and split out a stream over the weekend. If not, it will definitely be next Wednesday and then next Thursday as well, and we'll just try and make it up as we go along, sort of thing. But thank you to everyone that stopped by, and thank you, Pre, for all your support, by the way. Yeah, you too, Pre. Take care.